heard you say on the court you nearly passed out today, and that was one of the toughest games you've been through. Just how fatigued were you, and when did you realize what a tough night you were in for?
When did I realize? During warm-ups pre-game. How fatigued am I? I mean, I got zero left right now, so I'm glad it didn't go to overtime. That was one of the best wins I've been part of. That was one of the best games I've been part of in my career, in my life, basketball life. And that was definitely the best 30 hours of basketball, the best 30 hours of my life for sure.
What was your favorite part about those hours?
Favorite part is we've faced some very different trials over these past two games and have been able to answer the call on every single one of them. And we had everybody participating, you know. Carter, 20 minutes, he had the loudest 5 points, 3 rebounds I've seen in my life. I'm super proud of him.
What was so special about tonight? Just the way you said that it's one of the best games of your life. What was it that hit you the way that it did?
The fact that we were down 25, I think, and that nobody gave up, and that I know I had limited minutes. I know, you know, our starters had limited minutes, and everybody that set foot on the court helped in one way or another. And the best thing that I see is that nobody gives up on anything or anybody. Everybody got everybody's back, and that's why I have blind trust in these guys. I mean, I love them so much. It's such a pleasure to play with them, to share the court, and just see them every day.
Vic, you often talk about progression, right? And so where does this fit in to everything you guys have done to this point already this season? To get a win like this, how do you kind of, fit this in the big picture?
To me, it's very meaningful, that win. It's not a game I see us win 2 years ago, for sure. It's actually a game I would see us lose by 30 or 40 2 years ago. And it's like, even when the opponent is nasty or the opponent is, figuring out our game plan or whatever, these guys, like, they find a way to still have fun, you know what I mean? It's not just having fun, but like doing the little things that are hard, but that make it so that we have lots of fun on the court. So that's just a lot of progression.
On the court, when you see, Julian miss that one, he gets a rebound, and Steph does the same thing. What was that like, seeing them just sort of not giving up and going after those rebounds?
Oh, I mean, it means a lot to me because literally that fourth quarter, that was all I had. So, I mean, like, all the effort, it feels like everybody's whole effort, whole energy went into those last minutes. I mean, obviously I know Steph didn't have his best game of his career, and he closed out that game for us. That's a big-time player who makes big-time plays, and we needed that. We needed some extra effort, something more. We needed more, and these guys answered. Julian, Carter, Steph, Dev, Fox.
I know you've answered this question a lot, and I know you want to play every game, but when you talk about having nothing left, are you going to need to take a night off for the sake of the playoffs?
I see. What time is it right now?
What time is it?
Yeah.
11:20.
11:20.
So I'll be asleep by hopefully 1:30 a.m. No, I get 2 good nights sleep. The good thing is I didn't get any bad hit. I didn't get any super sore point in my body, so I don't have anything specific that needs to recover. It's just the whole system, which is the best. It means I'm healthy. And 2 good nights sleep, that's gonna be enough. 2 good nights sleep, some good recovery, massage, whatever. Cold, contrast, hot and cold, all these things. I mean, I recover really quickly, so I'm not worried about 2 days from now.
Picture perfect pass from De'Aaron on the dunk that put you guys ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that was perfect. I didn't even ask for it because I didn't have time. He was already throwing it. He didn't leave me a choice. That was perfect. That was probably the last sprint I had in my body.
Right before that, you were, guarding Kawhi in space, and just sort of the way the play wound up, it took you to contesting him out of there. How did you, with your almost 0 left in the tank, that defensive test, how did you?
For me, that's an internal fight, you have to have, because my body actually sends me signals throughout the whole game. The body, when it's tired, the body basically tells you, yeah, stop or chill or rest this position, But it's an internal fight to just never. It's personal. I don't know if like this for everybody, but like never take a position off. That's a hard thing. Over 82 games, playing lots of minutes, it's a hard thing to not take positions off, and you need to work on it. And I'm glad today everybody was on point for this.
You had mentioned having standards for this team. When you think about this particular night and this comeback, where does this align with the standards that you have for your teammates and yourself?
It sets the bar high, for sure. I think our standards definitely increased over time, which is normal. But I'm thinking about earlier in the season, especially before the New Year's, we might have let a game here and there, let a game go, that we shouldn't have. And if we played that back-to-back earlier in the season, I don't know if the result would have been the same, But we have been through these things, and I would like to say the page has been turned, we're not going to do these mistakes again. But we still have to prove. The good thing is we got 10+ years to prove.
Tu parlais un instant de ce combat intérieur quand ton corps est vraiment proche de l'épuisement comme ce soir. Sur quoi tu t'appuies en fait? Sur quel ressort, que ce soit mentaux ou des routines, pour en vouloir plus que l'adversaire? C'est ce que disait Julian, on en voulait plus que l'adversaire ce soir.
Pour moi, la chose la plus importante, c'est être sûr de sa préparation. Quelque chose qui est vraiment rassurant pour moi et qui est un vrai appui, c'est de savoir que j'ai fait tout ce que j'ai pu faire, tout ce qui était en mon pouvoir pour me préparer à ce match. Voilà, hier, je suis allé tôt au lit, j'ai fait toute ma récupération, j'ai fait tous mes soins. En fait, il n'y a aucun monde où je suis mieux préparé pour ce match qu'aujourd'hui. Et oui, les conditions elles sont dégueulasses, clairement. On a joué un match physique et dur hier, et on est tous fatigués, évidemment. Mais bon, c'est comme ça, on sait très bien quand commence la saison, il y aura des matchs comme ça, il y aura des moments durs. Et pour moi, c'est ça mon plus gros appui. De savoir que concrètement, j'ai fait tout ce qui était en mon pouvoir pour être prêt.
Et dans ce cas-là, on ne pense pas à la blessure?
Bah si, forcément, mais... Si, forcément, mais c'est aussi un combat interne. En fait, il faut être à l'aise avec ses choix. Si j'avais pas confiance en mon corps et je m'étais pas senti prêt à jouer, et le training staff me sentait pas prêt à jouer, j'aurais pas joué tout simplement. Mais je suis là, je sais que j'ai 21 minutes ou 22 minutes de temps de jeu, je sais que j'en suis capable. Il y a un moment, il faut arrêter de se poser la question.
Tu parles de préparation justement avant le match, donc tu dis que tu étais prêt, que tu savais que tu avais fait ce qu'il fallait. Mais quand tu es à moins 25, vraiment dans le troisième quart-temps, à l'instant T, qu'est-ce que tu te dis? Tu es fatigué, vous êtes à moins 25, qu'est-ce qui se passe en fait? Comment vous trouvez les ressources mentales et physiques pour aller le chercher celui-là?
Ouais, ça travaille le mental, c'est une des grosses différences entre le basket ici et en Europe. C'est que aujourd'hui on est à moins 25 et concrètement on avait un match, on était en train de jouer à moins de 24 heures et on a un match dans 48 heures. Et à ce moment-là, c'est une vraie épreuve pour le mental, mais je pense que le meilleur moyen de surpasser ça, c'est de le vivre. Et voilà, on se fait vieux dans notre équipe. Non, on a vécu ça, c'est déjà ma 3e saison. J'ai vu ça plusieurs fois. On a des grandes ambitions. Il n'y a pas le choix, on sait que ça arrivera, mais j'avoue que c'est une grande fierté aussi d'avoir des réponses à ce genre de situation. Merci.